Hey everyone, welcome back to the part 2 of my 2-week professional placement journey as the creative media head of Excel Digital Technologies. In the first video, I talked about how the placement started and how I was adapting to the pressure of agency life, being creative production, leadership, and multiple clients' responsibilities. But honestly, week 7 to week 12 were most intense and transformative part of the entire experience. This is where the workload became heavier, the expectations became higher, and I started handling much larger responsibilities both creatively and professionally. Starting with week 7, I worked on a 3D animation project for Paul Mitchell using Autodesk Maya. I had not properly used Maya in nearly 2 years, so getting back into a full 3D workflow again was both exciting as well as challenging. At the same time, we were dealing with limited footage and tight production situations, so I had to become much more adaptable creatively. And that week reminded me that technical growth can only happen if you push yourself outside of the comfort zone and experiment with new approaches. Then came week 8, which became one of the most meaningful projects during the placement, the Krishna Bakery Mother's Day campaign. For this project, I handled the concept development, scripting, directing, editing, sound design, and the color grading. And on top of all of that, I was featured in the video alongside my mother, which made the project feel even more personal, emotionally speaking. This campaign focused heavily on storytelling and emotional connection instead of just product promotion. I spent a lot of time improving the cinematic quality of the video in log color grading in DaVinci Resolve, and the final response from both of the clients and the internal team was extremely positive. I think this project taught me how powerful emotional storytelling can be in branding and marketing when the audience genuinely connects with the content. Then in week 9, my leadership responsibilities became much more serious. During the Davines seminar production, I had to coordinate outsourced crew members while also handling the production responsibilities myself. At the same time, I was training juniors, onboarding new team members, and maintaining quality control across multiple projects. This experience helped me understand that leadership in creative industries is not just about giving instructions, it's also about communication, coordination, trust, and helping people perform confidently under pressure. In week 10th, one of the biggest confidence boosts happened when representatives from Vishal Group directly appreciated the quality of my creative outputs and production of photography and videography during a meeting. This recognition meant a lot to me because it showed that the work we were producing was meeting professional standards expected by international beauty brands. Around this time, I was also continuously improving our production setup and workflows to increase efficiency and output quality. Then came week 11, which was honestly one of the most exhausting weeks during the entire placement. We had limited footage, extremely tight deadlines, and the large amount of editing work that needed to be completed urgently for multiple brands. I ended up editing until around 2 a.m. at that night while balancing multiple deliverables at the same time. I used motion graphics, archived footage, and then faster editing workflows to complete all things in the given time. The week completely changed my understanding of productivity and perfectionism. Before the placement, I believed that the maximum refinement automatically meant maximum quality. But after working with real commercial environments with deadlines, I realized that professional creative work is about delivering strong results efficiently with time constraints, not endlessly just refining every small details. That experience made me faster, more disciplined, and much more strategic with the time management that I was doing. And finally, week 12. This became the biggest challenge and probably the climax of the entire placement journey. I was suddenly called for an urgent Joico salon shoot across 5 different salon locations at around the same area. At the point, my camera batteries were already dead and I did not have access to my gimbal as it was also not charged properly, and the pressure was extremely high because the content would be reviewed directly by the international representatives. Despite all of the challenges, I managed to shoot more than 300 clips in the single day, and the very next day produced 10 reels out of all of those clips. The best part was the reels received immediate approvals and praises from both the clients and the internal team, which became one of the proudest moments during the entire placement. When I compare myself from week 1 to week 12, I realize how much I have grown, not just technically, but also mentally and professionally. Over these final 6 weeks, I improved massively in leadership, communication, adaptability, creative decisions, time management, and strategic thinking. Most importantly, this placement completely changed the way I think about creative production. I learned that creativity is not just about making contents look good. It's about leadership, teamwork, problem solving, systems, and consistently delivering quality under pressure. Moving forward, I want to continue improving technically, grow into a stronger creative leader, and eventually build my own wedding firm. And yeah, that was the second part of my 12-week placement journey. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed following my experience throughout these 12 weeks. Thank you.